Okay, I think we can start now. So let me share my screen. So I just made a very small keynote presentation for uh, this presentation actually for this live. So basically, uh, Fluent CRM, it's a marketing automation for WordPress specifically. So it will be a totally WordPress plugin. It will not be connected with any of our server or any third-party server. So basically, we just download the plugin and install it on our website, and that's it. Then you can easily start Fluent Forms. So I am Shahjahan Jewel. Uh, I'm going to start this presentation. So why Fluent CRM? Why we build a Fluent CRM where we have lots of SaaS services or lots of existing WordPress plugins that do the same thing. Why you started building this? So we started Fluent CRM about I think 1 year ago, more than 1 year ago. So basically, we built this for our own use mainly from the starting. So the first reason is actually to use this in our WPManageNinja.com and to manage all our marketing automations, email things into our own website. So before that, we tried many self-services like Mailchimp, ActiveCampaign, and we could not find that useful for us. I'm sure those are very great tool. Many people use that, and they are great company too. But for our needs, we could not find the features that we wanted. So yeah, definitely, WPManageNinja is our fast ideal customer. So second reason is actually managing everything in our WordPress dashboard. So we don't have to go to another SaaS tool, another place to manage our manage our customers' leads or affiliates, this type of things. And also, we wanted a better customer onboarding system. And another great reason is actually want to see the data, we want to analyze the data from our customers, from our leads, and want to see how the customers are interacting with us and how much they are loving our product or disliking, this type of things, and of course a better email marketing. So the problem, what was the problem with other softwares or other SaaS solutions that we could not use? The main problem we faced actually that say I want to know about a customer. So what we have to do? So we have to go to the WP admin or WP users, and then find the user there, that if this user or lead has a account with us, if yes, when he joined with us. Then go to the purchase history. We use Easy Digital Downloads. So go to the Easy Digital Downloads purchase history and find what products he purchased, when he purchased, and do he have a active subscription with us or not. Then go to the email or email client and see if we have had any email communication with that customer. Also check the social media if we had any interaction about that. So to analyze one customer, we had to go to like 5 or 6 pages, and it took like 3 or 4 minutes, 5 minutes, and we don't have any record of that customer. And these records, these data are distributed in different places, and we use a third-party SaaS CRM system. Then we have to log in there and also looking for the records, data records there. So that also a big problem for us. So we thought maybe as all the data is maximum data is in our WordPress websites. So in easy digital downloads or in your support ticketing system plugin. So all the things and WP users all they are in database. Why not we just make a page where I can search for a contact. I can see all the records of those contacts. So that's the main reason was we build Fluent CRM. So here is the solution. Here is what we build. So if I want to know about a customer, I will just search for the name, enter that. I will click, and then okay, I got everything about that customer. And you can see, I can see the purchase history. I can see the form submission. I can see the support tickets. Even I can add a note and everything. So this is very easy for now that we can go to from our site from anywhere. You can search for a contact and then see everything 360 view of that contact. So basically what we are doing here, we are we connected the system, the plugin with the other plugins like WooCommerce or EDD, Fluent Forms, support ticket system, and then showing you the all the data. And it's giving us all the power that we need to analyze this data and segment this customer. So that was the problem, and this is the solution that we built in last 1 year actually. I will show more in live demo. So the second problem we had, that is segment our customer. Like I want to know which customers actually using both Ninja tables and Fluent Forms, or which customers are from very fast with us. And I don't know this data. No, I can't get this data out of the box. If I use the third-party CRM solutions, that would be very hard for me, to push those data, every data from my WordPress to that SaaS server and analyze the data. So that's why we build the segmentation. I will show you. So in our plugin. So the next thing is email campaign, and definitely we want to send email for marketing purposes or deals or product updates. So the people who are you guys are getting emails for Fluent Forms updates. All the emails actually we are sending for last 6 months with Fluent CRM, and we can see all the data here. So like how much the open rate, what was the click rate, what's the bounce rate, everything we could see from here. So and also we can see which links are clicked actually. So I'll share all the details in the live demo. But this is the reason, behind the reason we build the email campaigns actually. The next thing is actually we built funnel. Funnel. I know most of the people know about the funnel. So our use case was actually like when someone actually purchases a product, like say Fluent Forms, and I want to give him a personalized experience. Okay. So in this case, in this demo, I showed is about a how you can do it with WooCommerce. But what we are doing in Fluent Forms in our WPManageNinja, like if you purchase Fluent Forms, then you will get after 5 minutes you will get a personalized email, like that. Thank you for purchasing, Fluent Forms. There are the help documentation that you can take a look, and after like 1 day, I can send another email, set up another email that these are the support tickets. You can also join our Facebook group. And then after 1 week, I can ask for a review. After 2 weeks, I can promote, say, Ninja tables. So these are the things that we needed in our business. So we build that. The next is email sequences. So similar to funnel, but these are the sequences that you can build. So that I was talking about actually, that for these platforms, immediately when someone will add in this sequence, you will immediately get the platforms. Welcome to platforms email. Then after 2 days, we'll get that how to get support for platforms. So show them that how you can get support for this. Then we can show the how the experience, uh, give us the say maybe a review or give us a feedback, something like that. And lastly, after 2 weeks, then we can promote our another good product, that is Ninja Tables. So that's how we are using right now. And the last thing is actually that this is very important actually, that you run your shop, you run your courses, everything into WordPress, but you have to use a SaaS solution for that, for your email communication. But it doesn't make sense to me actually, because all my data in WordPress, and I am using a third-party solution to push the data, then analyze the data. But if I have a solution where I can analyze all this data from the WooCommerce, Lifter LMS, Affiliate WP, or Fluent Forms, or Paid Membership Pro, then I can do even more things. I can analyze. I From the different events, I can do more things done and increase my say conversion rate or revenue, whatever you call it. And so far we have these integrations. I think we already had two integration that we will add maybe tomorrow. And we will definitely add more and more popular plugins here. So if you already a Front Forms customer, then you will know that we are very fast with building. And we have from the last 1 year, we have a dedicated team for Fluent Forms, as well as dedicated team for our CRM plugin. So they will definitely add many features in say next few days, next few months. Okay. Next, can you guys still see me? I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, I think yeah. Okay, so another reason is actually all the SaaS solutions or all the other things, actually they will give you some limit, like you can have 10,000 contacts, or you can send 20,000 emails. As it's not a SaaS product, it will run on your own server, so everything is unlimited. You can send how much, any number of emails, you can manage any number of contacts. So far we tested like 100k contacts and sending 100k emails every day in our different load balancing, different load testing in the last 1 month. So far it's working great. So I'll show you. Another thing is actually that is own your data. So many people live in Europe or do business with Europe, and you have to comply with their with GDPR or different regulations. So when you actually use a SaaS, you must that SaaS must need to be their data center must need to be like located in Europe. So, but when you will actually use or you have to take consent, GDPR consent from your customers. But when you actually your data is in WordPress, you can use those data without any further extra consent, because when someone actually purchases your product in from WooCommerce or EDD or LearnDash or Lifter, you already took consent and you can send them emails. Another thing is actually it will be a very cost effective solution. So most of the SaaS solutions are actually pretty much, I think I'll say that costly, but this will be a very cost-effective solution for the businesses. We will have a lifetime deal, I think, at the launch, but in the after the lifetime deal, we will have a yearly subscription system to use the plugin. Okay, so this is important actually. This topic, that's the we added for the last 3 or 4 days. We added like 10 beta testers to test our plugin. And what I did actually, that I bought a $10 per month distillation server, and created a network of sites, multi-site network. Like I created 10 sites and told them to test anything you will like. So they are testing, and I will show how fast it is. And another side note is actually that is from the very first, our target is to build the site uh, for the mass people, and most of the people use like shared hosting or VPS, like $10 or $20 per month. And so that was in our mind. So from the very first, we build it that way, so anyone can use it from their server. So basically, it's mostly run on WPAdmin. So when you actually start using it, then it will use your resources, and we built it with the REST API. So it will be very fast. It will not interfere with your other tasks with WordPress, and it will not load any extra scripts or CSS in your front end sites or in your backend unless you are using the app. So what's our future plan? So yeah, with FluentCRM, the future plan is actually, I will say that it's very much like all our next steps will be around it. We have a great vision for this product, as we are working for last 1 year plus, and like the vision we have, that will take like another 1 year to fulfill that. So I will say that the work we done, that is like 20% or 30% done, but still we have to do the 70%. And our company has a long-term vision for this product, and definitely we will do add lots of features like we are doing with Fluent Forms. So mainly this will be our Fluent Forms, and FluentCRM will be our flagship product, and we will continue support this product for a very very long period of time. So the email marketing solution that I will show you today, that's the on piece of the past piece of the puzzle, basically. So it's like it will be like block, and we will add more component in this CRM. That's why we are calling it as a CRM, not a email marketing solution or like that. So we will have CRM is a very broad term, I know that, and that's why we chose it. And we will add more components over time with this plugin. So basically, our plan is actually you can run your full business like invoicing, support ticket, quotation, or customer portal. Maybe one day you can actually do all the things within Fluent CRM, and maybe one day that means maybe within 1 year or so. So that's our initial plan to about with the Fluent CRM. So that was the presentation. Actually, I will now show how what it looks like. Okay. Okay. So I have a very fresh installation of Fluent CRM locally, and it's a very bare bone theme. I am using Cadence theme actually. You can use any theme. Actually, it will work with any theme, but I just wanted to install WooCommerce and Lifter elements to show, and Fluent Forms to show how it will work with this plugin. uh, so it's a very standard stuff. Okay, so once you install, install in your site. So I, in the plugins, I have just few plugins for the shop, LMS, Fluent Form, and I have Fluent CRM, and also some support to show the demo of the how the support ticket system work with Fluent CRM. So once you install, then it will show a onboarding experience. So it will take like 1 to 2 minutes just to set up everything, right? So also, so it will ask you for the your business name. So I can give a business like and CRM Inc. and I give an address like anything. Yes, USM, and I can add for a logo. So I will add this rabbit logo for now. Next, then it will tell you that if you have any customer segmentation, that you can do it right now. Okay, so I can do like say VIP products and forms users. Okay, and then or maybe say Ninja tables users. Next, I can add a tag, like I can tag like influencers, and I can maybe just influencer for now. And it's optional. I'll just complete the installation and it's done. I can go to the dashboard or import content. So let's go to the dashboard. So this is the dashboard. Once you are in the dashboard, then in the dashboard, it will show the quick overview. So I already populated some data to show this demo. So basically, you can see the overview, how many lists you have, how many contacts you have, what's the, how many campaigns you have run so far, email templates, how many emails you have sent, how many emails are in pending. It will send later date. And in the graph, you can see that your subscriber growth. So I just installed today, so I don't have any, nice graphs, but you can see all the things like email sending, and then email open stats, link stats. You can see all the things are right here. So it's a very clean UI. So I will do something like this. Yeah. Okay. So let's see that. So basically what we have actually that we have mainly uh, three main modules here. So one is to managing your contacts. Second one is your email marketing. And third one is funnels. So when I go to the contacts, let's see the contacts, how it is like. So basically, you can see all your contacts here. I only have 4 contacts that I have added, but let's import some contact. You can add manually here, okay, or you can just import from your CSV file or import from your WordPress user. So let me show you how the CSV file will work. So I have this CSV, demo CSV, like I think 1,000 contacts in it. You can actually upload any type of CSV. You don't have to be match the header or anything. I'll show you. So once you upload the CSV, then you have to go to the, give me a moment. I don't know what happened, but I will show the how WordPress users will look like. Okay, so once say I want to upload the my WordPress users. So say I want to upload all the sync all the WordPress users into the uh, CRM. Then I will just select all the roles, or you can add role individually. Then select. Then it will show you the some data from this the criteria you have added. So, and it will show you how many results it's found. So it's 111, and you can add tags. So I will say these are my WP users, and I will not assign in any list. Update subscribers, if you want to update the subscriber if you already have here, then you can do that. Or and then you can select what will be the status for the new subscriber. So as it's already our own users, so I will just select the subscribed. Then confirm that. So once you confirm, all the data will be imported here, and you can see all the users, and you can sort them, and you can sort different things. Also, you can filter your contacts with the list or tag or by status, or you can see more contact information. Like I want to see the text too, and I also want to see the last change date, and save that, and it will show in this table. So this is a very initiative actually, that you can see all the things here, and you can also search for a contact. Like I want to see Audrey, and I will get Audrey. Okay. So let's see how a single contact will look like. So this is one of my single contact page, and when you will see the single contact page, then it will show you the basic information overview. Again, you can update that easily. You can see all the emails that you have sent or in scheduled, and you can also see the contact full email that was there. So individually, you can also see if it was opened, how many clicks, if there was any click. You can see what links that user actually clicked. Okay. The next thing is let's see the purchase history. So I can see the purchase history from WooCommerce, and then I see that two purchases, two are processing. So I made this purchases demo for the demo purpose, and I can also just click that and see the purchase, original purchase. So there we are not actually storing multiple data here. We are just query the data from the WooCommerce database and show here. Then form submission, I can see the form submissions. Currently, we are supporting Fluent forms, so I can see if this customer actually did any form submission. I can, if I want to see the submission, I can just click on that, and I can see the details of the submission. So currently we are supporting awesome support, but I can say maybe we will have our own support ticketing system right into here in FluentCRM, and also we'll still support other support ticketing system. So basically we will add a supporting system that you can install or use a supporting system that you want to add actually. Also, I can add notes and activities, like this is it for the demo purpose. Like I want to just log that this customer actually left a Facebook review, or I can add like a note, or I can add a call, offline call, email, or a meeting, or a quotation activity. So these are the activity that you can log for your contact. So other members of your team can easily see these things. Okay, and here we have the list and text for this customer, and you can easily customize those things here, add or tag like this. So this is the we are calling it like 360 view of your customer, because it's really showing you the 360 view of a lead from different places. We collect data from different places and show you here. Okay. I think our next thing is actually segments. So segments is very important. So if you guys use any other solutions, any CRM actually, they have list, or some has only list, no tags. So we have also list. So list is like top level segmentation of your contacts. And then tags is like more random things that I want to tag these users. Another interesting thing we have, that is dynamic segment. So dynamic segment means you can actually build a segment based on the data of your contacts. Like I want to see all the active users that are from active users that clicked or logged into my site in the last 20 days or 2 weeks. Or I want to see all the inactive users that did not log in or clicked any email for within last 30 days. So you can create those type of segments. And also we have like system defined segments. Like I want to see all the contacts that are also WordPress users. Okay. Or I want to see all the customers that are also WooCommerce customers. So I can see. So I only have one customer. So when you add affiliate WP, you can see all the affiliates that are your subscriber. So this is very useful to segment this data, and we could do this, make it possible, because we are in the same environment, same server. Okay, so you can add as many lists, add many tags, whatever you want. You can do that easily. Okay, so these were the contact management system mainly in Fluent CRM. Now I will show you the main I think feature that is I think you guys are really excited about. That is the campaign or how the email system work. Okay, so before that, let me read some comments from the community. So Chet Norman asked, will there be way to allow only a CRM login versus full WordPress login in case we don't want some team members backend side access? Yes, we will have that solution. Like you can assign which role can access the CRM, okay, or which user role. So currently what we have now in my setup, that only administrator can access your CRM. Okay, so you guys can comment here. I will definitely try to answer this thing. So I am going to moving to the next section. I think, yeah. Okay, so Rick actually commented, asked a question like that hopefully there is a setup for create a CRM for bulk emails. I will show that. We solved that problem actually. So I will show that. Chet actually asked that, does this affect domain reputation? So basically what we are suggesting that when you will send 10,000 email, you will use a third-party solution like Amazon SES. So if you use Amazon SES, like you can send 10,000 emails for like $1. You can also use other services like Mailgun, SendGrid, whatever you want. So that's your choice, that how you want to send the email. So it's nothing about your domain reputation or anything, because ultimately you will use a service to send the emails. Okay, so I'm going to the email campaign thing. So the email campaigns is actually uh, this is how it's designed for now, that you can type an email, you can select your audience, and you will hit send, and it will be sent, or you can just schedule that email and it will be sent to that time. So we have mainly three components in email. One is the email templates. So email templates are, it's like just pre-written emails that you want to use later or use in different places. These are the templates. So these are just the placeholders for emails that you want to use. Or maybe in your company, your copywriter actually write all these emails in the templates, and you will use all the things in the later, in a campaign or in an automation or in a funnel or an email sequence. So there are the just email templates. So I have like 5 email templates here. So here, say I have a first order welcome email, or say friend from marketing email, I have a name. So if I go there, I can just edit that, and I can just write the email. So, and that's it. And you can also use the dynamic tags here. Like I want to add the full name here in the email subject. Say we don't have that name for this customer, so I can just add like hello. Okay, so these are some basic features. Also we have emoji, so you can add an emoji here, or make it like big, and save the template and go back. So this is the first component, that you can add as many email templates as you want, and you will definitely use that in other places. The next thing is I will show the how you will run an email campaign. So I have this email campaign. I just sent 4 emails. Now I will actually send an email campaign from here, and these are kind of email simulation. Okay, so send fast bulk email. Okay, so once you name your contact here, then it will so there's only 3 steps. That is, you will give the content, you will select the recipients, and lastly you can just review and send. So there's will you can see all your email templates here, or you can just use your blank template. So I will use like say Fluent from marketing email. Okay, so I just edited that like this. Another interesting feature that we have, that is the A/B testing for email subject. So mostly we want to, we don't want to send the same subject to all our customers. We want to give test some subject, that which subjects are performing, how it's performing, and we collect those analytics, and you can see that. So say in the first subject I want to say. Did you hear about plant farms? Okay. And secondly, in the second email subject, we'll say that in the first name, we'll call the first name, and we'll say here is the best contact form plugin for plugin. That's it. Okay, and we want to see how these 2 subjects perform. Then you have to give the email pre-header. So some email clients actually show the pre-header in the after the subject line. So you can give that, and it will process that. And then you can write the email, what will be the email body. And then you can select the email template design. So we'll have more, email design templates, or you can actually add more design templates. Another interesting feature, that is the tag the UTM parameters. So if you give these UTM parameters, so all the URL that this email will have, it will automatically add those UTM parameters to those URLs. You don't have to actually give the UTM parameters to all the URLs that you have. So it will definitely save some time. So if once you are ready, let me open my, so this is my uh, uh, email client software for developers, actually, to cache all the emails and show here. Okay, so once you are ready, here you can just send a test email. It will show the test email here for you. So once you are ready, so we have the boxed plain center. That is kind of my favorite, that people will mostly it converts more, I think. So I think classic converts more, that it will just people will see that maybe someone actually manually write these emails and send to me. And also we have another template, that is the raw HTML. If you send fancy emails, then you can actually build the email from anywhere you want. So there are many online tools that you build the HTML and paste here, and then it will not add any extra HTML or anything. It will send whatever you actually write. So it can be HTML, fancy HTML, or it can be just normal thing. So I'll just use the simple box template. And once I'm ready, so also one thing that is, you can give the how many percent it will send this email. So I will just say that 50%, 50%. You can add as many as you want actually here. So continue to next step. Though here is interesting thing actually, that we have a kind of unique feature, that is you can include all your contacts here, all available subscribers, and from here, or you can select, like, I want to send only the WooCommerce customers, or I want to send contacts only the Fluent from or course lead. So based on those things, you can send. So say I want to send send this email all the contacts, but I don't want to send the Fluent from users, because I don't want to promote Fluent from again to those customers. Okay, so everyone will get the email, but the Fluent from customers will not get that email. So continue next step. So once you go to the next step, then it will show how many, the final amount, how many contacts this email will get, what will be the subject line, what's the email body. You can also send another test email. Okay, and you can actually review here. Okay, so it will now replace everything thing. Okay. Another thing is actually, that is you can finally check your all the subscribers that this email will get. So you can easily see that. You can also see that exact copy they will get. Say I don't want to send this email to these customers. Maybe somehow they are in the list, but I don't want to send this email to these users. Then I can just simply delete them. And now you see that it's now 109 recipients. So once you are ready, then you can send right now, or you can schedule these emails. So you can schedule these emails. Say I want to send tomorrow or next week, whenever I want. I can select the date, I can select the time, and I can just send that. Okay, so say I want to send tomorrow, so it will tomorrow night, or I can just send right now. So once say I'll for this demo, I'll just send right now, send emails. So it will take take a moment, and it will send that. So say you have a 10,000 emails, how it will handle in WordPress. So that's different. I think that was an engineering challenge, I will say. Maybe I will write a blog post about how we managed to do that, but it's possible. Like we send like 10,000 plus email in a campaign from our website, and we have tested like 100K, and it's working. So I can give a hint like that. We don't we made a system like hybrid. So we depend some with the WP cron, and also from your own browser to HTTP request. So basically, we suggest if you have like 10,000 contacts that you want to send emails, we just suggest that you can keep the browser tab open, and from the browser it will send request to send the emails. So then your server will not get any timeout error or anything. It will definitely it will just send email. But if you just close the browser, that's okay. People still get the email from the cron job. So or you can also dedicate it. So here I can see all the emails that we sent, and you can see that some people got this email subject and some people got this email subject. It's like 50-50 split test. And if we do some testing, like do some random email open and click, okay, just show you some data how it was like. I'll just do some random open, so I can see the open rate here. Maybe that's enough. So let's see the report. So this is the report. That is, I sent 109 emails. All the emails were sent, and like there was 5 clicks, so 4.5% click rate, and there was 10 open and 9.17% open rate. If someone actually unsubscribed from this campaign, you can also see the unsubscription stats here too. And I can see all the emails that people actually opened or clicked. You can see from here. You can also see the link metrics. So in that email, I only had one link, that is the Fluent forms, and I got the 5 unique click. Then this is the interesting part actually, that is the A/B testing result. So we sent in our system, it sent like 64 emails, this, and 45 emails, this subject line 2. And it will show you what's the percent of this click rate, what was the open rate. So you can decide which subject was actually better for you. So you can send that subject. You can refine your subject copy according to that. You can also see how many which email link, how many was clicked, like that. Okay. So that was like you can run your email campaign. Okay. So I am going back to the email campaigns, and you can see all the stats. You can run as many email campaign as you want. The next thing is I think the email sequence. So this is interesting actually. So in the email sequence, I already have an on email sequence. So that is for the Fluent Forms onboarding. So in the presentation, I showed this how this work, but here it is. So basically, you can add as many email as you want in the sequence. So so whenever someone actually will be added to this sequence, immediately they will get this email, and say after 2 days they will get this email. After 7 days, they will get this email. After 14 days, they will get this email. So you can build your own sequence however you like, and then you can add subscriber manually. So like that, this also, let me just click here and show how it looks. So it's the similar thing actually. You can choose a template or use a blank template and write your email and when it will be sent, okay? Or you can, send a time range. So as these are the sequential email, you can send like, I want to only send like at the morning. So like 9, from the 9 to 10, okay? So it will only send that time based on your subscriber, okay? So 9 and 10. So it will only send these emails to 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. in the morning. So that's how you actually build your sequence. So you can build as many sequence as you want here. And in the subscriber, you can add the subscriber like you did for the campaign. So you can add your whole subscriber on a sequence, or you can do that from a different automation funnel. So like when I want to send this sequence, say I want to send this sequence when someone actually purchases Fluent Forms, because that will make sense to them. So they will feel like more engaged. Okay, so that was actually sequence. And the last thing is funnel. I will show the funnel is very interesting. I'm sure you guys are uh, very excited about it, about the funnels. But before that, let me, uh, uh, let me read some comments. So if you have any comments, any idea, any feature request, you can definitely comment in our Facebook, in this Facebook feed. So let me go to there and read those things. Chet Norman wrote that, where is the live feed? Let me find the live feed. I'm sold on this already. When is the LTD launch? Okay, it will be in this month. Don't worry. Where is the feed? Okay, here it is. Okay. If you use Gist for live chat, can you have the integrate to the push details to the CRM? Yeah, I will show you. We already have we already have live webhook. So if I'm sure they just have the webhook, so you can push the data to the from the webhook in Fluent CRM. Adrian told, love the UTM parameter. Would be great to have those for every link so we can different clicks on the same email. Yeah, we'll take a look. Okay, can you send that? So Frank commented that, can you send the scheduled campaign based on the subscriber time zone? Yeah, so not in the first version. We have that in mind, and you already have a time zone settings in our subscriber table actually. So so definitely we have that in the plan in the future, but that will be included here maybe after 3 months or 6 months, but that will be done. Okay, so I think you guys don't have any more comments. I will then go to the next session, that is, I think, funnels. So funnels is very exciting. So okay, so yeah, before I go to the funnels, Chet commented that will there be a spam checker built into the help reduce likeness the handling in spam? So if so, basically, currently we are using Amazon SCS in WPManageNinja, and also we already implemented the for the bounce, and I think that is called yeah, I think, let me see. So I think that is called bounce and complaint. So we are fully integrated with Amazon ACS. If you use Amazon ACS, then you can actually configure that with the Amazon SNS. That's very easy. So it can check the complaint and bounce and exclude those subscribers from your list. And not sure if we will add a spam checker right into here, but maybe we will let you connect with your favorite spam checker tool. I think there has many email checker spam checker tool so that you can use. Anyway, so I think I can go with the next section, that is the funnel. So okay, so funnel is a very big term. So what we did actually with the funnel, that is we integrated lots of plugins with funnels. So if you go to the Fluent CRM, you already see the hot integrations we have. So currently we have WooCommerce. So what we have in the WooCommerce actually, that when someone actually purchases a product, you can do some task, okay? Or if someone actually for the first purchase, you can do some task. For the easy to learn, the same thing. For the lifter elements, we have did a great integration with the lifter elements. There, I have to say their API is great. They have a lots of hooks and well documented. And also that lifter elements team helped us a lot with the integration. So when someone enroll a course, you can do some repetitive task. When someone completed a lesson, you can do some repetitive task. Or when someone actually completed a full course, you can do some repetitive task and offer them a better course. Okay, so that will help you. Another is affiliate WP, and of course Fluent Forms, and also paid membership pro. We also integrated LearnDash. I think LearnDash is also done, but not updated in our website. We also, I think, integrated a few other tools, but in the next 3 months, we will add lots of tools right into Fluent CRM with the mainly other WordPress plugins that you can actually connect these things, connect with your CRM, and do lots of things. Okay, so let's see our funnel. So before I create a new funnel, I will just show a on funnel, that is the Fluent from customer onboarding that I have used. So give me a second. I think one of our plugins does not play well with us. Okay, here it is. So yeah, so this is the free ebook download. Say you have a form here. You want to send someone actually fill up this form, and you want to send a double opt-in email, and then you want to send the free ebook and say wait 2 days and send another tips or something, and after 1 week you want to promote your real book for like $49, something like that. So let's build that. So I'll just build a new one. Okay, so I'll just delete this one. I don't need one. So forms. So in the forms we have currently Fluent Forms, but we will definitely add more forms like the Elementor forms or other plugin forms. We don't have this plan that will dedicatedly support only our product. So we are not like that. We are open to support our customers, our users, not dedicatedly exclusively us. So we'll have more forms. I think before we launch, we will have the Elementor forms support. So ebook funnel, and it's a new submission Fluent Forms. So this is the trigger. So So in different trigger, you can do different tasks. So like for the WordPress trigger, we have currently have the WordPress sign up. So when someone actually sign up in your WordPress site, you can run this trigger. For the lifter SMS, we have, enrollment in course, enrollment in membership, course completed lesson, student completed lesson, and student complete a course. So you can do this for the WooCommerce. You have the new order submission when someone actually ordered something. Link click, you can, when someone click a link in your email, you can do lots of actions or that. So in this example, we'll do the forms. So when new forms will be added, I want to do this task. So first it will ask you for which form you want to do this automation. So like I want to do the download free ebook. Then what will be your first name, what will be the last name, and what will be the email address. So only the email is the required field here. All the other things is not required mainly. Then if your form have more fields, you can map all the other fields too. Then if you want to assign to a list, multiple list or anything, you can do that here. So I can say that maybe the course lead, just the course leads, I will add that and assign to a tags. If you want to add any tags in a tags, you can do that. So I will say that it's an influencer, or maybe my free ebook leads, something like that. You can call that. Then I don't want to directly subscribe him. I definitely want a double opt-in email, and once he confirm the email, then we'll send the ebook. So that's our idea. So update if exist, if the contact email already exists in your database, what will be happen? That's then. And you can only run this funnel only one for each subscriber. So it's just like doing the same funnel for multiple times if the same event happened again and again. So it's also very useful. Then you can just save settings. So these are your main configuration. Then the main the magic is actually what you want to do here now. Okay, so once they do the double opt-in, what you want to do. So you can do lots of things here. So what do we want to do? We want to send a custom email. Okay. So I want to send like this email maybe, or download the free ebook. Okay, or I don't want these things, and I can say download the ebook, and you can give the URL of the your ebook or anything. And same thing, you can select which template you want to use. You can just save that. Then what you want to do, say you want to do like wait for 1 day, okay, or hours. Say we want to wait 12 hours. And then we want to send a sequence. You can set a sequence. We don't have any sequence for this ebook, but you can definitely create a sequence and add that. We don't want that. I'll just send another custom email, okay? Or maybe we will just wait, say 4 days. And give me a second. Let me reload this. Yeah, free ebook. And then I want to send the email like say the blank email or anything, actually does not matter. I want to send this email and I want to ask for buy my book for $99. And you can do that. Also, you can do lots of things like apply a list after the send email, or remove a list, or cancel a sequence email. So this is also important that from a product purchase. So say I was running a email sequence for selling Fluent forms, and I can to cancel that email when someone actually purchase Fluent forms. I totally cancel that sequence because I don't want to send more and more email like that. I want to add a different sequence. You can also do that. So after these 4 days, it will send this email and cancel these sequences. So that is the use case. And lastly, you have to publish that. So when someone actually submit this form 82, they will start getting this thing. So let's try that. So I will use a different email, so like jewel@oplab.io. And then they download this ebook. Okay. And I should get an email actually. Please confirm email subscription. I'll get an email. So you can actually customize how this email will look like, your confirmation email. Once you confirm the email, you are in. So let's see in our database. Let's go to the funnel, and I think this is the funnel, and you can see which users actually got this sequence, and the status is active, or that is still running. So I can go to the profile here, and I can see that there's the information added few seconds ago, and it's a course leads influencer, and I can see all the emails it sends. So download the ebook. So here is the email that we had. Download the ebook, and they will get the ebook. So basically, you can build very complex funnels too. And also you can see the form submission, that the user also submitted this form, support tickets, purchase history, all the things that you want to know about your customer. You can all do that. So those are that was the funnel. So we have, we will have many actions, many triggers, next, I think 3 or 6 months, in 3-6 months, and we'll make it very useful for our customer, to be honest. Okay, so next thing is what we have in the settings. So setting is the business settings. So if you see the emails, actually, that we have this information, you can customize those too. So the settings, what's your business information, the address, your logo, you can change those things. Your email settings, so from which address this email will be sent. So I want to send like Fluent CRM team, okay, and support@fluentcrm.io. And this is another setting that is for your email provider. Actually, say if you use Amazon ACS or Mailgun or SendGrid, those service providers have limitations, like you can only send 15 or 20 or 30 emails per second. So you can definitely add those limit. So Fluent CRM will never send emails per second they will always send count the emails per second and maintain this number. And also you can customize your footer. Another interesting thing, actually, you can use all your contact information or general information and build your footer whatever you like, and that will be any customized footer you want to build. Okay, here are some information, the instruction that how you should build it. Then we have the custom fields. So custom fields is also a very nice features. So as you already see that in our here we have contacts. So we have like all the standard fields you can store the data. But what about if you want to store all the other data? Say I want to store the Facebook URL of a person. How will you do that? So you can just do that. So it's like text field and like Facebook URL, and I can add that, or I can add like Twitter, what's the Twitter handle, Twitter URL, whatever you want, that it will be available. Or you can add something like, say, radio choice, like, all right, Tim. Okay, and you can add whatever you like, say, favorite team is football, or cricket, favorite game, or something like that. So it's very easy. You can build this custom fields. I want to make this at the top, favorite game, Facebook, and Twitter. And now if I go to my subscriber list, I can see the custom fields and the favorite, what is the favorite game, what was the Facebook URL, XUL, or I can just do that XUL, update contact, and that's it. And most importantly, you can, when you will send an email, actually, you can use those custom fields too. Okay, so it's the custom fields are same like the default fields, and you can customize those things, use those things from based on your business. You can set up your custom fields, your profile settings. Then the double opt-in settings, what will the subject line, what will be the body, what will be the URL template it will use, and of course after the submission, what people will see in the thank you message is. Also we have the webhook settings, webhook that receiver actually. So in the webhook receiver, you can create a webhook name, like test webhook from Zapier. Okay, so, and I want to send add this in course leads, as tag is from influencers, or whatever you want, and make it pending. If it's pending, then it will send a double opt-in. If it's subscribed, then we're good. And create that. Then once you are done, it will give you a update that. So yeah, it will give a URL. So you have to send a webhook to this URL, and it will do the job for you. So yeah, so this is the, so it has some copy the webhook URL, send the post request to this URL, and you have to here are some instruction. We will have video tutorial and also documentation how you will set up these things easily. So that's it. That how you can actually connect your Fluent CRM to with the any other outside world. So that was like the overall uh, preview of Fluent CRM, and we will definitely have we'll have lots of updates. So yeah, it's a huge huge project actually. We are our in the last 1 year, we in our Git we submitted more than I think 1,200 plus Git commits the last 1 week. So per day, like 4 or 5 commits per day. So it was a very active project for last 1 year. We have invested lots of time, efforts, money, whatever you call it, and we are ready to do that in the future too. So yeah, that's it. uh, if I can read some comments now. uh, okay, so Argent, it's a huge product. Yeah, it's a really a huge product, and we have plan to to, to make this product very useful for our customers, for us to, and help the agencies, small businesses or mid-sized businesses, to run their automations, to run their email marketing more effectively. Okay. Yeah, let me see some comments from here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Michael raised hand. So anyone actually talk in Zoom, you guys can just unmute yourself, and you can actually say anything that you want. Oh, another thing I want to tell you that is the total app is SPA. That means whenever you click on this any link, any UI, you will not be redirected, or it will not do the full cycle page reload. It will just transit to that page. So we are using REST API and Vue.js single SPA, single page application. So it is very, very fast. You will when you will actually test this project, you will definitely see that you will not I think it did not experience something like this in any WordPress plugin or any, but maybe like it's like Facebook. So if in Facebook, when I go to transit a page from see the comments or anything, it don't actually load the full HTTP cycle. It just communicate over Ajax and show that. So we use the same thing, but here we use the WordPress REST API, so it will be very fast. Let me read some comments. So okay, so Michael actually asked, now it's working, what are your plans concerning designing emails like all other email tools? So yeah, so that's a good question. So we have currently a very basic email writing tool. So it's like Sendbox or other tools, but our team is already working with a email builder actually. So you can build beautiful emails, and I can give you some hints that we are using like Gutenberg framework, so WP editor. So we are utilizing that, and we will build from there. So yeah, maybe I'm not sure when we can launch the email visual email builder. So maybe 3 months, maybe 6 months or less, I'm not sure, but we'll definitely add that visual email builder. Okay, so more comments like Christopher commented, it looks stunning already. Awesome work. Yeah, thank you, Christopher. Thank you so much. Yeah. So where are those comments? Let me see. So if anyone want to share anything, you can unmute in Zoom and tell her, or you can just ask a comment in our Facebook. Yeah, thank you, Adrian. Okay, so another comment from chat actually, that will we be able to integrate Twilio to build send SMS as well as email? So yeah, so basically we have the phone field already. So if we want to add the SMS notification system, that will not take much time. So yeah, not now, but maybe after next quarter we'll definitely work on that. So I know you are already Fluent Forms user, so you know how fast we are when we do integration with the other things, other API. So our team already have a very solid understanding with the external API and internal API too. So yeah, definitely, if you want, we can definitely do integrate Twilio for the SMS campaigns. Okay, so Christopher commented, before doing one-to-one connection, take a care of webhooks and Zapier. It will remove some pressure onto integration. That's my suggestion at least. Yeah, Christopher, I think you commented this before the showing the webhook. Yeah, we already added the webhook, and that will, I think, yeah, that will do lots of lots of integration. You can do any integration with like Publi or Integrately or Impromet, whatever you want, you can actually do that. Yeah. So, and another question is actually from Michael. What about automation like we can build in Active Campaign, MailChimp, if yes, then send access, if no, then send access. So currently we have some basic idea, basic thing here. So but we will add more conditions in the future. So if I show you the WooCommerce trigger like this, so this is, I think, the WooCommerce trigger. Oh no, I have deleted that. So like WooCommerce, so like WooCommerce trigger. Oh, I think my WooCommerce is not added or something. Yeah. So so basically, we will add more conditions, more triggers or waiters like that in our funnel. So this is please mind that this is the first version of the funnel or the email campaign. So we will add definitely add lots of other things here. Okay, so lots of people are telling when we will launch and when what will be the price or something. Yeah, when is the launch date? So we are, we are pretty much confident that we can launch maybe in after 2 weeks. And the launch plan is kind of like this, that we'll offer a lifetime deal for very limited time, like 7 days, and then we will we'll try to grow naturally. So we want the reason of the lifetime deal is actually same like Fluent Forms, that we want real users who will use the product, who will give us feedback, and they will help us to build other components and do our add value to the product. So that's the idea. So yeah, so about the pricing, I am not I can't disclose right now, but it will not be big amount. Will, as our target is actually to acquire customers, not directly make lots of money, but we are you can say that we are a bit late in the game, because you already have some CRM plugin. I think they are not doing so good, but we just want to start, not don't start from the zero users. We want to say start from some more users, like 1,000 users, and who can actually help us to build the features that we want to build, and how we can build that. So work with our customers like we do for our other products. So yeah, we'll definitely offer a very affordable price for this tool, and then we'll definitely work with you guys to improve the plugin. And I am hoping, as per my analysis, that will be very popular in like 6 months or 12 months, and ultimately we want to make this product like naturally grow and make a good ARR or MRR, whatever you say. We definitely want to grow this naturally, because we already invested lots of money, and we already have a budget already to invest for like next 1 year. So the LTD we will actually we will offer the whole money will be reinvested for the development of the next features or something like that. So the same you can say that we are following the same business model like Fluent Forms that we did. So yeah, that's the our launch idea. So yeah, so if any of my future competitor seeing this video, it's an open secret actually, that all our features are actually open. Anyone can see that or get inspired. But that's our plan for Fluent CRM. So there is many very pricey CRM solutions for WordPress. Like I can tell, like Jetpack or few small one, they're charging crazy. So maybe we'll not charge that crazy. We'll make it affordable for everyone, and it will be more affordable in the LTD. So what I can say that the LTD price will be very crazy. Like we will charge less than a 1-year annual subscription fee. So I think our annual subscription for this product will be like $150 per year for single site, but the LTD price will be less than that. Much less than that actually, that I can say. So yeah, that's the plan or hints for the launch and pricing. It will be definitely affordable, because we want to acquire more users to build a better product. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, everyone is actually yeah, thanks Jason, can't wait. Yeah, we are also very excited actually about this. We are unlimited sites. I am not sure we will offer unlimited sites because it's not actually defined yet that if we will do an unlimited sites LTD or not. I don't know. I don't think that all people need an unlimited, because it's a very specialized plugin that will help mainly for small or mid-sized businesses to grow more, to to reduce their email marketing cost. So yeah. Yes, Jason, it's totally multi-site compatible. Currently, I am running in a multi-site that is like $10 VPS with like 7 or 8, I think 7, 8 child sites that I'm running to testing. Yeah, it will be a multi-site compatible, definitely. Actually, all of our plugins are multi-site compatible. So whichever product we build, that definitely multi-site compatible. Yeah, so as I told you guys that we really want to support this product for a very long time, and we really very much committed about this, and for that we we want it grow naturally. Okay, but if I offer an LTD actually, it will be very high and it will not look good at this moment. So you guys will later, you guys will complain that why this so price is so high. Okay. But if you see the current market, that some people actually charge like $900 for 50 sites and 50 sites and with all the packages. Okay. We are not going to do that. Yeah. Okay. So if you guys, if anyone want to talk in who joined here in our Zoom, anyone can actually talk and share the experience. What do you think, guys? You can actually tell us your what you did not like, what you like, whatever you want. We are very open. You guys already know that. Okay, so I think that's it. That was the demo. We are really very busy in the last few days, for the last 1 month actually, and we're also working with some third party, other outsider beta testers, and they are also testing and they are also giving our feedbacks. We want this launch perfect, and we want to make it as as flawless as possible. So yeah, maybe in 2 weeks. So you can say that in 2 weeks we are going to launch, and you guys will know when at the first minute of the launch. Okay. Jason, invoicing system, we have planned to add invoicing module 2. Not this year. I can say we'll do this year, but the picking the name Fluent CRM is actually to give you the, it will not be just like the email marketing. Email marketing will be the main part, but we will add invoicing, quotation, customer portal, those things too. Okay. So yeah, thank you, Jason, and thank you, Ed. Thank you everybody for watching this, for attending this beta. Okay, so I think yeah, that's it. If you guys don't have any question, I am going to end this session. If you did not sign up for the waiting list, you can go to the fluentcrm.io and sign up for the early access. So when we launch, we'll definitely email you. Okay. So yeah, thank you guys. This video will be recorded, already recorded, and we'll upload that in YouTube and share the link to you. Thanks, guys.